Okay, just for fun, we are going to deconstruct a PUA. That's pickup artist for anyone who isn't in the know. This is the Darius M. First three things women notice about men. Now we'll see if he makes the rookie mistake of asking women their opinion. Because if he does, then he doesn't know anything about the opposite sex.
Wait, are we each have to say three things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
We have to come up with 9 different things.
It's a lot of pressure.
All right.
Okay,
So,
we're ready.
what are the first three things you ladies notice about a guy when you first see him?
I say so.
Okay, this guy's already off on the wrong foot. Most women, if they even know what their motivations are, they don't want to admit it to themselves. They're definitely not going to admit it to a guy. So he doesn't know anything about women right off the bat.
Oh, I think confidence is the first thing I notice about a guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
confidence.
bullshit.
Yeah, confidence.
Yeah. I would say like just personality and
There's
like
another bullshit.
funny or sweet.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say they sound like good people. I'm gonna be like, teeth, eyes,
Finally,
and
she said
height.
height. Okay, so she finally got around to it. Eyes and height. In other words, is he a good-looking guy? And is he tall? So this is the stuff like guys, when they hear this, when you hear this woman actually say this, someone asks you what you like in a woman, just say you have like big breasts and big ass. Be honest. Okay. So you see this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, or I should say he's stupid enough to ask women their opinion. So he's done there. Let's see what he has to say here.
Aside from the height part, guys, which no man has control over, it's just part of our genetics. When I asked those women what was the first three things they noticed about a man, they didn't say ATM, resources, or money.
Of course, they're not going to. Genius. No woman wants to sound shallow, and they never tell men an honest answer. Of course, they're going to do that. Poor men, Darius M, find out the hard way that's exactly what these girls want. They want money and they want status.
Right? So everything that they name, you have total control over as a man. What they were saying in a nutshell, what they were looking for is how a man carried himself and how he presented himself.
You are full of shit. M. Because when guys date women for the first time, they meet them, the first thing they do is ask them about their job. They want to know what they do for a living, how much they're pulling in. So either you don't know what you're talking about or you're lying.
Energy. So I came up with 5 things women notice when they first see you. The first thing a woman notices about you is your clothing, your attire.
Yes. Are they expensive or are they impoverished? They rate how much you're bringing in with your clothes.
Notice how one of the women said he doesn't have to be GQ as long as your shirt and your clothes aren't wrinkled, balled up. See, it's not about how much the clothes.
You making sure you look good is also showing your willingness to work for them. Let me tell you, Darius M, what are you dressed in? You've got a baggy t-shirt on, okay? And it doesn't look like it's been ironed. Also, if any of these superstars show up in blaggy attire, these women are all over them.
Clothing you have on is. It's not about how pricey your shoes is. It's about how you're presenting yourself. Is it clean? Are you comfortable in what you have on? Heck, I got a wife.
Are you comfortable with what you've got on? What if you're comfortable in nice baggy clothing? These women, Darius, they can wear whatever they like. If they're a decent looking woman, a man's going to go for her.
T-shirt on. I've got a lot of women just by wearing a plain white t-shirt. But guess what? It was crisp, it was clean, and it didn't have any wrinkles, and I was comfortable in it. A lot of times, Guys think that, oh, I have to buy all this stuff, man. I have to buy this pair of shoes and this jacket and this belt and this hat just to get a woman to
Where's your
notice.
woman then, Darius?
No, man. All you have to be is presentable, clean, neat. It can be a plain pair of pants.
If this is all true, how come guys are having such a hard time in the dating scene? Darius, why would they need you if that's all they had to do was dress themselves? Darius, are you trying to say that almost every guy out there doesn't know how to dress himself?
Some shoes that cost what, 150 bucks, 100 bucks, but doesn't have to be something that's over the top. As long as you feel good in what you have, you're good to go.
What if you feel good in lounging clothes? Darius, I've seen women, grown women, go into the grocery store in pajama bottoms. They feel nice and comfortable in those. But a guy is not going to get a girl in pajama bottoms, is he?
You look good, you feel good. The second thing a woman notices about you
No,
guys.
wait, I thought this was about confidence. So should it be the other way around? You feel good and therefore you look good, right? And by the way, why does he need to have teeth, good teeth? If he has confidence, that shouldn't matter. Hey, Darius, think of how many of these rock stars, these British rock stars from the 1960s and 70s had women crawling all over them. And you know what they look like with teeth? Keith Richards, look at his teeth.
It's how you interact with other people, your vibe. Now, this one is gonna take you getting out the house. Have you guys noticed that I'm always outside majority of the time doing videos, interacting with people? Because you have to get.
Why didn't you pick one of those 3 girls you were talking about then, Darius? You know, Darius, I would have loved to see you hit on one of them and see what they would say. Use all your confidence.
Comfortable with talking to men and women of different races, different shapes and sizes. You can't sit in a house and just play video games.
You're doing the video game thing. Darius, if all a guy had to do was put on ordinary clothes that were ironed and just not messy and talk with people, then gurus like you wouldn't exist. Those girls bullshitted you at the first, and you took it like a naive schoolboy.
Sit there and think you're gonna get a dime piece, a chick who looks really good, who's attractive, who's in shape, by swiping left and swiping right on dating apps and Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, all these different trash heap apps.
Really? You mean like coming to you, listen to you on YouTube? How is that any different? And if women were interested in guys, those apps would work, wouldn't they?
Apps, right? The best looking women, the more attractive,
The
cooperative
average
women.
guy can't even get the homely women, pal. Men will take whatever they can get. And so if they're not getting any, this has nothing to do with shooting for the stars.
Women are outside. Get out there. You're gonna have to make yourself uncomfortable. Take one step forward. Okay?
Women
And the more
view guys like you who just come up to them and start talking to them like creeps. They'll call you a creep because you're nobody to them. You need status. You either are in their circles, social circles, and you're known and you have notoriety, or you look like you have notoriety. And you don't, Darius.
steps you take forward, the better you'll get at socializing and talking. You need to develop your mouthpiece.
Oh my,
Talk, say hello, introduce yourself. This is the only way you're gonna get comfortable at talking to women.
any of you guys watching Darius, do you actually believe any of the horse shit he's saying? Hey, Darius, if all these guys you're talking to, if they were like for the last 5 years talking women and getting shut down, what does more talking mean? Is the 6 year the charm?
Number 3, and I just had a consultation with a subscriber, and his issue was he was going bald a little bit. His hairline was receding too. So he wanted to know, should I cut my hair off so I can be more attractive to women? Yes. If you are going bald, just shave
Yeah,
it
but I
all
thought
off.
it was just about confidence, man. I thought it was just about confidence. These girls, hey, that one talked about personality. What if it isn't his personality? Just tell him his personality. Work on your personality. Didn't you just get through saying, hey, just get out and to talk with people? What's the good of talking to them if his baldingness is actually getting in the way? That's about looks, isn't it?
Guys, have a good haircut, okay? Make sure you are presentable in the face. Make sure you are shaved, okay?
What if your face
Your
is
height.
ugly? The woman said she likes eyes and teeth and height. What if you're an ugly guy? I mean, you just got through, you guys talk about confidence, personality. They should overwhelm whatever the guy's looks is, right?
Hygiene is important, one of the women said. So make sure you're smelling good.
I don't care what the women said. The women feed men horseshit, and they fed you horseshit, and you take it. Like I said, you either are gullible, you don't know what women are like, or you know what they're like, and you know what to feed your audience. You're feeding your audience bullshit.
Now, it doesn't have to be some crazy extravagant cologne that costs $200-300. I got a bottle of cologne that I use. I spray a few times before I go out. Guess what? It costs $25. Big bottle. It lasts for about a year. Okay? So make sure you're smelling good and looking good in the face. Your teeth.
Smelling good. How about just not smelling bad? Right? Just bathe, right? And you just don't smell bad. And all the rest is handled by your confidence and the way you hold yourself and wearing normal clothes. Your teeth now. Okay.
Number 4, your mouth, your smile. When was the last time you've been to a dentist? I'm serious.
I don't know.
How
If you got bad teeth, can you afford a dentist? What if you're impoverished? And again, these girls are about your confidence and personality. Like they said, don't you believe them? Darius, Mr. M. It's this weird kind of flip-flopping between, his personal magnetism and showing confidence and your looks.
How often do you brush your teeth? Is it every day? Is it every other day? Is it every 4 or 5 days?
So the average guy who's having trouble dating just forgot to brush his teeth. Like, are you suggesting these guys don't have mothers that taught them to brush their teeth when they're like 6, 7, 8? And take showers? Oh my God. All you Darius fans, is this a joke? I'm curious.
Crazy I gotta ask this question, but guys, your smile is important. Your grill, your mouth is vitally important when it comes to interacting with women and men. Nobody wants to be around someone whose breath is smelling bad, okay?
I thought this was about your teeth and your grill. Mr. M, if a woman's breath is terrible, but she's good looking, guys just don't give a shit. So it's obvious that the girls just don't give a shit about getting together with the guys. Because if they did, they would be like you guys. They would just say, oh, he's someone I want to be with. His breath is bad. I'll just tell him to brush his teeth myself.
You can be GQ from head to toe, right? Everything be good. You got your shoes, nice outfit. Your vibe is good. You're having fun. But then when you get in a woman's face, she looks at you and she smells your breath and she's like, oh man, I can't deal with this dude. Make sure you're investing in your mouth. Make sure you're brushing your teeth, okay?
So she's not going to deal with you because you had bad breath in the morning? Any woman who doesn't just doesn't want to be with you, Darius.
Make sure you are smiling because this is vital. When you're out and about and hanging out and you see a woman, don't be like, hey, how's it going? Make sure you're smiling hi. Saying hi with a smile. Always smile. Don't look
Why
mopey.
is
Don't look
this like a
sad. Don't look
sales
down.
rep? Hey Darius, don't women like men? Your whole spiel suggests to me that women don't like men. I would suspect that they don't. Just like I said, those three ladies at the beginning, they would probably be hanging out. You were talking to all these single women here. Why are they all single? There's no men out there trying to get after them.
Because your energy and your vibe is important.
Oh wow, your energy and your vibe. Oh my god. Your dress, your teeth, you got bad breath, but then it's the energy and your vibe. So how would you alter that? What is your vibe like?
That's what a lot of women was saying. Having a good attitude. And when you have a good attitude, you're always smiling. I haven't really seen somebody with a good attitude that's like,
Wow. So all that's stopping these guys, they just have poor attitudes. And poor attitudes towards what? Darius, if guys have been rejected by women constantly, their attitude is going to be appropriately bad. My God.
and they're not smiling. Smiling is key because it lets women know that you're enjoying life, that you have a fun life, that they can be a part of.
If you're having a fun life, why would you bother with the women at all? Darius, why would you bother? If your life was already great, you wouldn't need a woman. So it doesn't make any sense what you're saying. So a guy who's lonely for a girl, I mean, his life isn't going to be great to him, right? If he values her. So, I mean, you can't have it both ways. His vibe is going to end up being needy. I mean, when you approach a woman, she knows that you're missing something. You're missing her. Oh my God.
Number 5, and I've referenced this at number 4, having a good vibe, enjoying life, loving life. And this comes with your purpose. We always talk about this in the videos. If you have a fun life, if you have hobbies that you enjoy, if you got something that you're doing every day that I talk about on the Patreon, the inner game.
Again, if you're having a great life, why would they need the girl? What if your hobby is something that is geeky or something that basically only men are interested in? How is that going to help? So you come up to her and say, here's this hobby that you girls aren't interested in. Want to join me in my hobby? Basically, if that guy wants to have that hobby and enjoy himself in that hobby, the girl's not going to be there anyway. So what you're saying is pointless.
You're going to have a fun life. You're going to give off the energy that, hey, you want to come join my life? You want to come join the party? Come join my journey.
But I thought she liked you. Like, what's the point of having a woman if she's only there if you're showing her a good time? Eventually, Darius, you will want a woman around because she supposedly likes you, for you. And it doesn't matter what you do. And you can wake up in the morning with bad breath and in your baggy pajama bottoms. This is an incredible joke. Just for fun, we will look at some of the videos. Come on, Darius, show up. Let's see. Let's look at some of Darius. Oh, he's got 250K subs. So he's got 500,000 suckers, or sorry, 250,000 suckers watching this. Okay. Girls expose the truth on how women cheat on men. Okay, that's interesting. What does it matter if you're getting the girl? Oh my God, this is funny. If you want a woman to chase you, then why are you showing this knockout? Do you think the guys are going to get girls like this? Okay. He's got it down pat. Just show decent looking woman in his thumbnails, impossibly good looking women. Oh, help me please. This video exposes truth about single women. Oh, another one of these. Hey, the women, they're so lonely without men. Girls, you're suffering without us. How come you don't want to be with us? Oh my God. Let's see. Is that dating 40? There's a lot of the same videos here. This video will scare a lot of women. Okay, so this is a begging video. Women come date us. Women come date us. You need us badly. Oh my God. How to make any girl instantly regret losing you. Oh my God, this is incredible. The power of ignoring a woman. Darius, men have no power, no sexual power with women. She's ignoring you. If you ignore a woman, she's not interested in you in the first place. So ignoring her doesn't change anything. Only the most gullible rubes would watch a channel like this. Woman is shocked, attractive men don't, something, something. Okay. Yeah, women are feel entitled. That's true. That doesn't mean you're going to get anywhere, Darius. Time is running out for modern women. Oh, yes. Another one of those. It's another one of those. You know, women, you need us. He's got a lot of women, you need us begging videos. That's for sure. Rapper Slim Thug says men should never get married. Really? Did rapper Slim get married? He probably did. And he'll probably get married again if she dumps him. This is why women choose a-holes over good men. Darius, I thought this was all about you having a fun life and giving off a good vibe. So now it's the angry women choose thugs business. So really, if they're choosing thugs, shouldn't you be saying stuff like, hey, be a thug? Go get money. Beat up another guy in front of a woman and she'll be turned on by you. You should be saying that instead of all this bullshit about brushing your teeth. Do this and women will never stop chasing you. What? Stare at this woman's ass? Okay, this is, I would not want to meet the average sub of Darius M. This is incredible. Okay. Okay, I think we've seen enough. There's channels like this are a dime a dozen on YouTube. Another one. This is why women chase assholes while he's doing it again. Oh my God, what a joke. Okay, we've had our fun. Goodbye, everyone.